What's going on there, guys? RandomAd787 here. Well, Nintendo, you had one job today. Just one. Not to screw up. That doesn't seem hard. You're hot off the heels of your best-selling console ever. You pretty much revolutionized the gaming industry again. And, you know, you got the Switch 2. Just capitalizing off of what worked. Easy peasy, right? Nope. We live in a very, very, very stupid, greedy world. So, I'm sure you've all heard the news by now. Mario Kart World is going to be 90 bucks if you want to buy the physical version. 80 bucks if you want a digital. And if you want to save a little bit more money, you can get the bundle for 500 with a Nintendo Switch 2. But of course, you don't get a physical copy of it because, you know, why would you? You know, gotta own nothing and be happy, right? Gotta push that digital distribution. Now, granted, I got nothing against the idea of digital distribution, okay? I'm a PC gamer. I freaking love Steam. But it's just with console gaming, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different when it comes to console gaming. So, yeah, my thoughts on this, I'm not too happy. And the thing is, I want to buy Mario Kart World. I keep wanting to call it Mario Kart 9 or whatever. I can't get Mario Kart World in there, stuck in my head. Same thing with Donkey Kong Bonanza. I just, for some reason, these names just can't stick with me right now. They will eventually. So, you know, out of all companies, I never expected Nintendo to be the one that would continue a trend like this. Now, I didn't have a problem really with games going to 70 bucks, considering we've been paying 60 bucks for like 2 console generations, so it was eventually going to go up. But going from 70 to 90 in like 5 years? No, Nintendo, you've gone too far. And you have completely lost my trust. You are up there with the likes of EA and Activision. The only difference is you still release complete and non-broken products, at least to my knowledge. I mean, I just to clarify, I'm not a diehard Nintendo fan, but I love a lot of their games. Like Super Mario Odyssey and Super Mario Wonder are some of the best video games I've ever played. And just looking at Mario Kart World, that's a system seller. If you want a system, hey Sony, Xbox, take notes. You want to know what a system seller looks like? Mario Kart World. That's a system seller right there. Just from that trailer alone, that's a system seller. And I want to buy it. And I can afford to buy it. And look, I'm sure, hypothetically, the game could actually be worth 90 bucks, but that's not the point. It's the precedent this is going to set. You know, we already have microtransactions, or I call them micro scam actions. You know, I mean, some microtransactions are okay, like held average too. But we're already being nickeled and dimed to death. Now we got to pay an even bigger base entry here. You see the problem? It's just they just keep increasing the price more and more. Look, the product itself may be worth that money, but the problem is they're going to find other more ways to nickel and dime you. Now, look, I'm not saying Mario Kart World's going to have a boatload of microtransactions right there. No. But who knows? Nintendo could go that route. You never know. If they're willing to put their flagship title at 90 bucks, and I know why they chose it with Mario Kart and not some like Donkey Kong, because there's a huge casual fan base of Mario Kart fans, and Nintendo probably feels like, ooh, we could probably exploit their money a lot easier than, say, maybe Zelda people. That's me doing my, shareholder corporate thing. That's another thing, man. I'm not going to go on an... I want to be clear. I'm not anti-capitalist, okay? All right, I just want to be very clear. But these shareholders, man, I guarantee that this has a lot to do with it. But I also think it's Nintendo getting a bit of a sugar high, as well as stealing a lot of Mario's mushrooms with the Nintendo Switch's success. I feel like it went to their head a little bit. I don't have a problem with the Switch 2 being 450 bucks. I think that's a fair price. It's high, but it's not insane. I was kind of hoping for 400, but 450 was my limit. But at this point, I'd rather just get a Steam Deck. I'm being honest with you guys. It's so weird. There was a state of play a few months ago, and it made me more excited for the Switch 2. Now, after the Switch 2 news comes out, now I want to get a Steam Deck. Like, what the fuck is going on? Everyone just go on PC. Just go on PC. Come on in. The water's fine. We love Valve. We love Steam. So, I could just hear Lord Gaben in the distance calling, Eddie, come and get a Steam Deck. Okay, I think I will. All right. Anyway, back to the rant. I just had to make myself feel a little bit happy. It sucks, man, because that Switch 2, that Mario Kart World, it looks so good. It looks so damn good. And I'm not a diehard Mario Kart fan, and I was ready to throw my money. I was ready. But, now we've been hearing rumors of GTA 6 costing $100. And I'm just going to be upfront, and I'm going to be honest with you. I know this is going to sound hypocritical. GTA 6 being $100, would it make me automatically boycott the game? No. Because it's GTA 6. And plus, it's a very story-driven game, and I'm very picky on spoilers. I love a lot of Rockstar's writing and their stories. Especially Red Dead 2, one of the greatest games ever made. And just being immersed in their open worlds, it's very tempting. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way, but part of me would feel a little dirty spending $100 on a game like on GTA 6, even though it could technically be worth it. It doesn't feel right. I want to feel good when I buy something, and just Nintendo doing this, it just stains the way I feel about them now. I used to have so much respect for Nintendo. It's out the window right now. Right now, they can get it back. Just revert that price. Just revert it back. Just go back to $70. It's not that hard. You can definitely afford it. We all know why you're doing this. It's because you're getting greedy. You're starting to get that EA Activision mindset now. You're listening to too many of your shareholders, and you're not listening to us. This was, like I said, the easiest console Nintendo could ever release. The easiest console for them to ever have succeed, and they're already screwing it up. Not with the console itself, but with their flagship title. They're already finding a way to F it up. These corporations, man, really do amaze me. Because, I really do find the stupidity of the human race an actual art form. It really is when you think about it. The stupidity of humans is really an art form that I really think needs to be studied. The stupidity of humanity is just incredible. And this is no exception. This just proves it even further. And like I said, this game could be worth $90, and I'm sure this game is going to be incredible. But that's not the point. It's the precedent this is going to set. Gaming's already getting more and more expensive. And it makes me want to reiterate a point, even though I don't make many videos like this, but this industry, the AAA part of it, okay, not the indies. I love the indies. The AAA industry, it deserves to crash and burn. It deserves it. It deserves to just burn to the freaking ground. And I mean that figuratively, okay? I don't want... you know what I mean. Because, you got to be careful on the internet these days. I don't condone any violence like that, all right? And that goes for, with the backlash that Nintendo's getting, which 99% of it is justified. Just say, Nintendo's not okay, I'm not buying, done. That's all they need to hear. They don't see the money rolling in, that'll get their attention. And the backlash has to be really big because Nintendo is very stubborn. I mean, we got to really, really push on this, because after this, you'll start seeing games like Madden, Call of Duty, all all your games will just go up in price. So, and the fact that, and the worst part is, a lot of these games that are coming out today aren't even worth $70. You think they're gonna start being worth $90? Telling you, this is why so many people are going back to older games. I'm starting to go on that journey a little bit. I just hooked up my PS3 a little while ago. I've been playing a little Killzone 2 and 3 on there, a little Assassin's Creed 2. So, so far having a pretty good time. So I want to keep playing older games. So I'm kind of excited for that journey. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video right there. I gotta know from you guys, the community. In fact, actually, I want to mention one thing really quick. The job I'm at. I asked all my coworkers, who are all gamers, and many of them Nintendo fans. None of them approve of this. So I should throw that out there. I did my own little poll today. So anyway, your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know everything that you think about this. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And until the next video, guys, peace out and see you later.